here, eh? Say, what, me? I'm Jaza. I'm the Pokepark guide. Talk to me whenever you have a question about the Pokepark. Say what? You're looking for your friends? Charmander, Pebble, and Chivita. Hawk? I haven't seen them. That's right, there are some things I don't know. Now I wonder, you may find them in the Pokepark. I'll take you there. Follow me.
And so it begins. Follow Chata. Hold the Wii remote horizontally and move this. Hello guys, Creator438 here. Welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokepark Wii, Pikachu's Adventure. So, let me just say something. Basically, something about this Let's Play. This was a game that I thought I was originally going to do in place of Ocarina of Time and then not do a Let's Play for a while. But then I did Ocarina of Time and thought, no, I shouldn't do this game. But I realized maybe people want to see something a lot shorter with Ocarina of Time. Because, you know, some people kind of do that with some long games. They put like another LP that's really short. I thought I might do that. So since this game really isn't that long, I mean it is a bit longer than the sequel, but not as long as, for say, a normal, well, maybe as long as a normal Pokemon game. I don't really know, but I don't know. Let's just go over Chatot. Oh yeah, and if you try to pause, yeah, I mentioned that in the spotlight.
Hawk, there you are. I want you to try a few things before you go to the Pokepark. You can dash, can't you?
Yeah, I was just doing that.
See that crate over there and dash into it. See what happens when you break a crate.
To dash, press one. Dash into crates to break. So I'll be honest, guys. It feels different for me to do this game because, geez, I haven't played this in the longest time. I haven't heard the music, which, by the way, I love. When you break a crate, you'll sometimes find berries and items. Touch them, they will be yours. Yeah, berries in this game are the main currency. Green ones in this game are 10 berries. Red berries are worth 20, and gold berries are worth 50. It was a lot different in the sequel, Pokepark 2, Wonders Beyond. But let's go over here.
You broke over the crate. Nice job. Let's see if you can jump. You have to be able to jump to get to some places in the Pokepark.
Yeah, like platforming, which there is some platforming in this game. We're gonna get into it, especially in the later episodes.
I'll be waiting for you over there. Jump over the log and catch up to me.
Press 2 to jump. Press and release for a short jump. Press and hold it for a high jump. Now, what's weird about this game was that I knew for a fact was not in the sequel. I could have sworn that this game had let you play with a nunchuck instead of classic holding Wii remote sideways. But apparently I was wrong.
Okay, you can dash and jump.
Yeah, it's really not that hard to do.
Now that you know those things, you're ready to go to the Pokepark.
I'm sorry if I might sound like a bit nervous. It's not that, I don't think it's that I'm nervous, it's just that I'm kind of cold. Cause you know, it's autumn.
The Pokepark has many ways to have fun. Everybody enjoys skill games. You play skill games with another Pokemon. The most popular skill game is called Chase.
Well, how do you know that? Maybe battling has got... Well, actually, battling's a lot more popular in the next game.
I'll show you how to play.
Chase is a skill game, which you have a limited amount of time to tag the Pokemon. Dash into your opponent and win.
Are you ready? Alright, you try to dash me.
So, here we have a skill game. Chase. It's pretty self-explanatory. You basically just want to try and cut the Pokemon off if they're a bit fast, and unfortunately you do not have Pokemon like Snivy to accompany you in this game, so it's gonna be a little bit more challenging if you played the sequel before this one. I really recommend picking this game up if you haven't already. It is really good. The soundtrack is amazing. God, I love this song so much.
Oh, that was too much. You made me feel a little dizzy. You are full of energy, aren't you? Alright, pass the test. You can play Chase, no problem. Here, please have some berries. When you win a skill game, two good things will happen. The first is that you'll make a friend. If you win a skill game, the other Pokemon will become your friend. Making a new friend is a wonderful thing.
So, it's like that's been accommodated for as a law. Because of the crisis. I'll get more into that later. Still.
Say what? Oh, of course. You and I are not friends. Let me continue. The second good thing is berries. Like I gave you. When you win a skill game, you will receive berries.
So it's kind of like in the main Pokemon games where you get money if you be a trainer. So you basically rob Pokemon of their food.
Okay. You'll find out what to do with them once you get to the Pokepark. That's all you need to know for now. I'll be waiting at the Pokepark.
They say the words "the" and Pokepark a lot in this one.
Hi, are you on the way to the Pokepark too?
Oh god, I should not use that voice. Oh, I'll just stick with it.
The Pokepark is a wonderful place. You can make lots of friends and there are many attractions. Once you pass through this forest, you'll be in the Pokepark. See there?
Oh yeah, and I tell you, there are way more. If you guys played through the sequel, there are way more attractions than the sequel, which I thought was a bit disappointing. I think this game was a lot more stronger than the sequel, which I mentioned in the Super Mario Bros. Spotlight. I still think it's good though, just not as good as the first one. To talk to a Pokemon, approach and press 2. When a Pokemon wants to tell you something, okay, it's basically telling you that if they have a bubble on their head with 3 dots, then yeah. So here we have Snorlax. And he rubs his belly if you dash into him. Snorlax is going to become important later, so yeah.
Oh hi, we met each other just now. I've been waiting for you. Snorlax is in the way and I can't get to the Pokepark. You can use that zapping move, can't you?
Can't you just walk around him? Is it really that? You know, Nintendo logic, okay. I'm not gonna get into it.
Can you please use that move to wake up Snorlax?
I wonder why Thunderbolt didn't, Dash didn't do it. Press and release 80, Thunderbolt. Make sure to face your opponent. Press B to face the door. So yeah, it's basically telling you that B lets you move the camera. And you may notice... Oh wait. Okay, never mind. You could charge it up. You can charge up Thunderbolt in this game. I thought you couldn't. And he moves and sleeps in another spot.
Thank you. Now I can go play in the Pokepark. See you there.
So I'm sorry if this first episode might have not been very exciting. It's just kind of a tutorial. This is kind of just a tutorial area. And don't worry, it is not an area of no return like it is in the second game. So yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it looks like there was like some kind of seeing of outer space or something. I don't know.
Ah, you are finally here. I have something to give you.
You've received the Pokepark pad.
That's called a Pokepark pad. As you make friends, their names will appear on the Pokepark pad. You know the best thing about the Pokepark better than anything? It's making so many friends. When you meet a new friend, open your pad and check it. Filling the pad with the names of all the Pokemon, you'll be tough.
Oh yeah, yeah, and there are a couple ones that are a bit easy to do, but a couple other ones not so much. Like, especially the later ones. So don't even get me started on those. When you want to stop playing, you can open the pad and save your adventure by selecting Save Game. Chatot, now your friend. Yeah. Yay. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. You guys should know what that is.
Oh, were you paying attention to it?
Oh, fuck you, Chatot. Okay, so this is basically your pause screen. And, there's my picture. I chose a Dizzy Pikachu. And so, you see, there's, in the bottom right corner, we have Friends, which is 1. Chatot. And there's description. You remember? You guys can read that if you want. I'm not gonna read it, because I feel like it's kind of a waste of my time. But, yeah. And berries, and as you can see, there's one other thing, film. We can't do anything about that yet, but we will be able to a bit soon. Fairly soon. No, I do not want to quit the game, because this is the first episode. And Pikachu's stats, we'll get into these much more later. These are basically all battle stats. Dash is for, I'll get into battles a bit more later. There, open it. Happy.
See, did you see my name in there?
Yes, I checked. When you're talking to a Pokemon, if a picture of a Pokepark pad shows shows by the Pokemon's name, that Pokemon's already your friend. When you become best friends, the picture of the pad will have rainbow colors. So yeah, best friends awkwardly were taken out of the second game. I'm not really sure why they did that, but okay. I mean, it's not like, because you have to get all best friends. Because you have to become best friends with every single Pokemon in the game in order to get 100%. But in the second one, you only have to be normal friends. Go near a signboard and press 2. Yeah. So let's check it. This is the latest Pokemon. So yeah, I'm not gonna really be reading much of the signs in this game since I really already know where to go. If my memory is a bit rusty, please don't judge me. I haven't played this in like a year. But anyway, let's go on. I haven't seen this loading sequence in the longest of time. And we have our first area, the Meadow Zone. And we can see a later area. And there's Chikorita and Baneri. I wonder what happens when you try walking over. Okay, we just activate the cutscene anyway.
Pikachu, you're safe.
Yeah, if you didn't notice, Chikorita's a girl.
Charmander, Piplup, and I followed you down the mysterious tunnel. We all got separated as we fell. They call this place the Pokepark. We're in what they call the Meadow Zone. Look how green and pleasant it is. I love this place. I see that you're a good friend. Welcome to the Pokepark. I've been here before. Do you want to know something?
Then why'd you leave? I don't get it.
When you come to the Pokepark, you can't miss the attractions. If you talk to the Pokemon by the attraction signboard, you can play.
You found Chikorita! Yay! Okay, no. I won't try to make that a thing. If I keep saying it though, please don't yell at me. But yeah. It's Munchlax. Okay, that's cool. Here's Turtwig. Let's talk to Turtwig.
Is this your first time in the Middle Zone? Don't you think it's lonely and quiet? What? Is it too peaceful for you?
Now, see, the thing about the tutorials in the last game was about your friends in this game was that I kind of didn't like it that Piplup was the only returning main character from the last game, because it makes you really wonder what happened to Chikorita and Charmander and why they were absent from the past two games. But yeah. If you're wondering why I'm bumping into these trees, is because you can bump into these trees and get items like this one. See, I bumped into this tree and got a berry. But I think we're good to end this off here. So next time on Let's Play Pokepark, we are going to be playing the first attraction. See you guys in the next episode.